We will make no distinction between the terrorists who committed these acts and those who harbor them.
King Abdullah and members of the Saudi royal family protected and funded Osama bin Laden and the 9/11 terrorists. George W. Bush supported expedited visas for Saudis. This made it easy for Saudis to enter the U.S. without oversight. 15 of the 19 9/11 hijackers were Saudis. Six of the 19 9/11 hijackers were trained in American military facilities within the United States. The Bush family have extensive business ties with the Saudi royal family. George W. Bush stopped ongoing FBI investigations into Saudi's potential terrorist activities within the U.S. before 9/11. Therefore, George W. Bush harbors terrorists. Several members of the bin Laden extended family protected and funded Osama bin Laden and his terrorist activities. The Bush family have long-standing economic ties with the bin Laden family. On the morning of 9/11, Daddy Bush was meeting with Safed bin Laden, Osama's brother, at a Carlyle Group investment meeting in Washington, D.C. After 9/11, George W. Bush ordered the FBI to fly the bin Ladens and other wealthy Saudis out of the country, even though there was a no-fly order in place by the FAA. Americans were not permitted to fly, yet Saudis were able to fly out of the country on leased airlines. No questions were asked of the bin Ladens or other Saudis as they were given the red carpet treatment out of the U.S. Therefore, George W. Bush harbors terrorists. The Pakistani government, under its military dictator, General Pervez Musharraf, had Lieutenant General Mahmoud Ahmad, the head of the Pakistani spy agency, the ISI, send $100,000 to the leader of the 9/11 hijackers, Mohammed Atta, several weeks before the attacks. George W. Bush supports General Musharraf and his Pakistani government. Lieutenant General Mahmoud Ahmad, the guy who sent Atta $100,000, was in Washington between September 4th and 16th, 2001, meeting with the Pentagon, the National Security Council, the CIA Director George Tenet, the State Department, and on 9/11, he was having a breakfast meeting with Senator Bob Graham and Representative Peter Goss, the chairman of the Senate and House Intelligence Committees. Yet, on September 16th, Mahmoud Ahmad flew out of the U.S. to Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, and then back to Pakistan. No one in the Bush administration attempted to stop him. Therefore, George W. Bush harbors terrorists.
To find those responsible and to bring them to justice.